Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I just needed to... I was playing with some Discord friends, actually, so I needed to, and I was, like, looking at the time, and I was like, oh my god, what happened? I had a stream. I need to get to that. So, I'm a little late. Apologies for that. I just had to mute my mic for a second, but we're all good. Hello, 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 everyone. Who do we have here? I saw we got a Puffin raid, by the way. I wish he was here. I don't know if he's here, but thank you so much, Puffin, my friend. I appreciate it. That is such a wonderful display of love before we even begin. I appreciate it so much. Did you get your Greninja? I hope you did. I really hope you did. Like, genuinely. I'm not even saying that. I genuinely hope you did, because I know you're really going for that. But anyways, hello, Inkachu. Hello, Quillfish. Hello, Arna. Hello, 3D. It's great to see you guys. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Thank you so much, or night, whatever time it is for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely Monday as we begin our quest again for a female Relicanth, courtesy of 3D Tyrant for the Ditto and Relicanth that I believe is in a dive ball or great ball, I forget. But here we go, let's do this thing. Want the good or bad news? Bad news is no. Good news, he'll be back for more on Wednesday. Hey, love to hear it. Oh wait, I did not mean to go into the daycare, but yes, love to hear it. Good to hear that he's still going at it. I had a feeling he didn't get it, you know, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm happy to hear that he's... I already did, she began the stream. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it so much, everyone. He didn't? Yep, gotcha. Oof. Well, soon, right? Eventually. Oh, is there lag? Oh no, is there lag? Hold on. My stream health looks okay at the moment. Let me check something. The health should be okay. Nothing looks... my stream's not reporting anything. Let me see if I can change something real quick. Boop-a-doo. Let me go into settings just to make sure. Doo-doo-doo. You wanna nip this in the bud. Doo-doo-doo. File, settings. What do we got here? Output. No, we want the video. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, you're lag. Gotcha. I didn't know if it was on my end or the other end. Oh, you're getting buffering? That's weird. Why isn't my stream reporting it? My stream should report that. Hold on. OBS, what are you doing? You're gaslighting me here. Let me check the settings. Let me see. You're not gonna let me shift anything, are you? I mean, you should. Okay, gotcha. So it definitely is my end then. Let me reduce the... Hold on. It should be 2 for the keyframe interval. Quality, disable recording. That's weird, because it's not reporting anything to me. Alright, I'm gonna test a few things. Bear with me for a second. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Video. I have an idea of how to fix it, fortunately. Let's see. Yeah, it should be like that. I'm gonna reduce this to 5,000. Let's see if that speeds things up. And then, yeah, apply. OBS still being OBS, yup. I don't know any more advanced way to do it. I'm just, you know, going with the flow. There we go. Is that better? Okay. I'm getting green on my OBS again, so hopefully that stays like that. So sorry about that, guys. I'm very glad you reported it, though. I'm glad we can capture it early, if necessary. But either way, let's get underway. Alright, okay, I didn't even realize. I could have been walking around for 10 minutes, realizing I didn't even have a single relic party. I am not locked in. Oh, it's working smoother? Good to hear, good to hear. Thank you for the notice. Ah, gotcha. OBS is the small reason why. I feel that. Sometimes the, whatever you call it, the software can just be so frustrating. It just really hampers the experience. File, Settings. I just wanna... There's nothing that I did differently than the last time. I don't think anything should be particularly different. Is it just my internet being annoying? My internet should be okay. I believe so. I did it the last time. I have proof it works. I mean, I only say that because it was driving me nuts the other time, so I can say it has some proof it works. Alright. So we're at 10 Relicanth eggs. I'm not sure how many we're gonna go to tonight. We'll just see how long my stamina lasts. But we got some eggs. So, we can get this thing going. You're checking if you needed to update YouTube? Fair, fair. Hi, it's been so long. Oh my god, Lord Darkrai, the flashback of your name. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. It is great to see you, my friend. Sent to a box. Sometimes I see people pop into the stream, and I don't stream often, so you definitely know this is true. And I have like 4-year gaps between streams, and I see a name, and it's like, oh my gosh, that brought me back to when I was like 14, and I don't know, so nostalgic. Oh yeah, it's super frozen for me. Is it okay for you? Okay, that's good to hear. It's okay for one person? I'm good. I'm so used to seeing your name as Rainbow, so I almost missed it. Oh my gosh, yeah. No worries at all. No worries at all. That was the OG name, so people who realize it have a special place in my heart. Remember Rainbow. Definitely a special era of the channel. It's working for me now, kinda? Oh no. OBS, work with me here. Got an egg ready, by the way? Oh, you're right. I gotta be more alert. I thought you meant on your end, and I was like, oh, what does he mean? He's gonna eat an egg or something? But no, the daycare lady you're referring to. You're still lagging? Oh, man. OBS, what are you doing? I've been nothing but kind to you. Except when I scream at you. But here, I'm gonna check I should have done this like 5 minutes ago. I would have probably done more of a test stream if I didn't go slacking off with some online buddies. So I'm gonna check it on my end just to be sure. So sorry about that, folks. Let me see. So we wanna... I don't want to hear my voice. It looks okay on my end. I think so. You could go for a boiled egg right now. I feel that. I can always go for an egg. I love eggs. Okay, I'm going to keep that open just so I can monitor that. The only eggs I eat are scrambled. No sunny side up. Or hard boiled. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Scrambled eggs are like the OG eggs, though. I love it. I didn't ask, how are you doing today? Oh, I appreciate it, Tyra. No worries at all. I am doing well. I'm getting ready to go back to school after a long weekend, so just kind of chilling, you know? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Thank you again for asking. Sent to a box. I feel that. I'm in my early 20s now, but seeing you in the live stream definitely unlocks some old positive memories for me too. All right? Right? I wasn't paying attention there, just wandering into the nursery, but no, yeah, I feel that's so hard. The channel was such like a, the time in the channel when I was most active, I was probably, I want to say I was in like 8th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, so it's like, it's such a, that's definitely a very transitional, like, you don't forget those years. That's a very transitional part of your life. Middle school, high school-ish era. So, like, all the association I have with the channel is so nostalgic. Like, I guess, you know, maybe just how it is as you get older, the difference between years just kind of, like the gaps become more and more just indistinct and, like, I don't know, I'm not there yet, obviously, but becoming 35 to 40 is it's not the same as becoming, like, oh, 12 to 17, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of childish energy that I have. I got a pet canary now. He won't shut up. Oh, no. Well, the birds do chatter. I'll BRB, see if my YouTube needs upgrading. Alright, no worries, Quillfish. It could definitely be my end. I'm really sorry about that. I'm alive, but tired. I know I won't be able to sleep if I went to bed now. Yep, gotcha. I totally get that. My sleep schedule is so whack. I was up till like 2 a.m. last night, and I woke up at 6. Just no reason. Just no reason. Nope, delete to update. I just probably need to reset my YouTube. Alright. I hope that works, my friends. I'm just keeping an eye on the stream, so it's probably not, considering there was some problems in the beginning, I wouldn't be surprised if there is still some lag going on. Hopefully that can sort itself out, though. I'll keep an eye on my OBS. I'm graduated and have a job now, working my butt off to pay rent, bills, and all that, but I'm happy. Oh, yeah, living the life. I'm glad to hear that, my friends. I'm glad to hear that. The grind, I totally gotcha. I wanted a cat. I wanted a cat for so long too, my friends. I feel ya. I feel ya. Hopefully you'll be able to get one soon. Cats are lovely. Okay, so I want to test myself. The longer jaws are the male Relicanth, right? Like the longer upper jaws are the males. So once like the jaws ends or just past the, I don't know, the bottom part of its mouth, then we know it's a female. So I don't have to drive myself crazy checking the stats. I still hate college, don't want to go back. Yeah, I feel that too. I have a brother who doesn't enjoy the college experience either. So it's definitely possible. It's not for everyone, and no shame in that. No shame in that at all. Adulting isn't easy, adulting isn't easy, eh, Darkrai? Oh, no, it's really not. I raise my hand, I agree, it's not easy. Yes, longer jaw protrusions are male, shorter ones are female. Gotcha. So I'll be able to tell right away, so I don't have to go, like, I don't have to make it suspenseful, like, guys, is it a female? And meanwhile, everyone in the chat is like, yes, it's a female, and I'm like, I can't see it, I have to go into the chat, I have to go into the summary and build up this non-existent suspense. Yeah, you'll know right away. Awesome. You taught me that, though, so the more you know. Is that all of them? Do we have to update the counter? That is all the Relly eggs so far, so that is another 5 to add to the count. Let's do that. We make that 15. Oh, I meant to change the font to something more exciting. Oh, well. Do that next time. I think I had it as the Final Fantasy font, but then I realized that really doesn't look distinct enough just as, you know, numbers. And I'm like, okay, that looks kind of boring, but we'll update it later. I don't have time for that right now. The more you see it, the more you'll know, right? With anything. The more practice makes progress. Hey, Puffin, how are you doing, my friend? K-Fish, the ultimate K-Fish. I love the K-Fish. I swear, ever since meeting 3D, I fall in love with Relicanth. It is just so, it's so lovely. He's such a good little lad. But how are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the raid earlier. I really appreciate it. That made my day. I mean, it was a long day, but that really made my my evening, Puffin. Thank you so much for showing some love to the stream, even before it begun. That was so kind of you, and I'm sorry I couldn't stay on your end too long. I admittedly got a little distracted by something in real life, but I hope you get that Greninja soon. Bella loved the camp too? Yes, she does. I remember that. I mean, there's nothing not to love. It's the perfect Pokemon, literally. Like, its Dex entries claim that. No problem, thank you. You're the best, my friend. Appreciate it. What's so special about this rocky fish? I don't know. Just, okay, we have to take a moment. It's time to appreciate the oh wait, it's not on my party. Okay, Relicanth, I hate this. I'm not gonna say I hate the menu, because I use it all the time. It's just me being stupid. Alright, it's Relicanth appreciation time. Admire it. That's an egg. Admire it. It's beautiful. Little Relicanth. It's beautiful. I love it. Egg in the daycare. Oh, yep. Gotta pick that one up. I was too busy admiring the Relicanth. Thank you. Yeah, boy, Relicanth. Everything is special about Relicanth. Exactly. Everything is special. It's almost as special as Gastrodon. I'll put it that way. It's almost as special as Gastrodon. Something, I can't believe you are alive right now. Oh, I really can't believe you are alive right now. Oh, thank you, Puffin. I mean, it is fun to get back behind the microphone every now and then. We were just talking about it, at the gaps, when I used to stream. Like, I was most prolific with it, like 4 or so years ago. So it's still kind of like a shock transitioning back into a steady streaming schedule. But we're trying our best. You can't sometimes jump into a cold pool right away. You gotta take baby steps in. So we're getting there. But yes, I love the Pokepun. The first thing that popped into my mind when I read that was just a Relicanth believe it's not butter, which I really want to draw now because that sounds super cute. Praise, permission to time out Ikachu for not believing in Relicanth? Permission's on hold. I'll think about it. I don't want to say granted yet. Such an underrated Pokemon, to be honest, though. I don't know much about him. Fair enough. Hey, Pichu! I'm glad I'm able to pop in. Hey, Shay! How are you doing, my friend? It's so great to see you. I'm stumbling on my words. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. I'm smiling so wide right now. Thank you so much for popping by, my friends. Enjoy. It's great to see you. Go ahead, 3D. I'm a fighter. Oh no. He gets timed out. He just starts switching to other accounts to evade the ban. Relicanth is such a weird Pokemon to me because it's random, cool-looking single-stage Pokemon that is nothing major, except being used in major legendary quests. It's so silly. For real. It is such like a... It's one of those, it has nothing particularly special about it, but it's just like the stats, the type, but it just got it, It's got the aura. Oh, thanks, bro. I agree with you anyway. You do realize I have a wrench here too, Ikachu. Yep. He's got the wrench. He's got the power. Sit to the box. Alright. Sorry to bother you, nursery lady. Let's see. Oh, we got our 5 eggs. We're good. Let's start hatching. Puppet, please plus prismatic. Read, Pichu, read. Puffin plus Prismatic Pichu equals great duo for live streaming. Oh, my heart. I'm honored to be in Puffin's shadow. In the positive way, not in like the I'm envious. No. I mean, I admire Puffin to no end, but it is an honor to be raided by Puffin and have the baton passed on to me to entertain all of you with my sheer stupidity. Yeah, positive, don't worry, of course. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power! British English, mate, really realizes the correct spelling for us. Yep, that's true. That is true. There are many words in British English where S replaces the Z. And I actually didn't know that, so I was reading a book once. I think I was maybe in... This is how silly I am. I was in maybe, like, 6th grade, and I was reading a book for like English class, and I thought I was so smart, and I was like, oh my god, teacher, they spell theater wrong, they put the E after the R or something like that. And then I went to the teacher, and I thought I was gonna get like a gold star or something for being that person, because we all love that person, don't we? And yeah, I mean, I don't remember if I actually went to the teacher, but I definitely had a moment of like asking the question of if this was a mistake in the actual book, and then yeah, I got humbled very quickly. They also call French fries chips. Very true. And cookies biscuits. And I froze a few seconds again. No! OBS, stay with me. Keep pushing. Of course, dear. It's great to be here. I'm doing good. How are you? Glad to hear it, my friends. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. Even better now that y'all are here with me. OMG, Priz, I ran out of butter just now, and I've said there was margarine in the fridge, and it's actually, I can't believe it's not butter brand, and just use some on my corn. Crazy coincidence. Oh my god. basically as a kid, I exclusively ate. I can't believe it's not butter. I don't know why. I think I was just gaslit into thinking it was real butter, but yeah. Now I have to draw it as a Relicanth believe it's not butter. It's just the box, but it has a Relicanth on it. That's all. Also, YouTube chat is weird on my phone. It is. That I can attest. I basically watch YouTube. I basically exclusively watch YouTube on my phone because it's just comfier for my poor vision. But I know it's definitely a jump from the computer chat. I have experience with both, but it can be a little clumsy on mobile, as a lot of things on YouTube are, as we know. Especially what I don't love, and I wish YouTube would really get on this, is when you do the, what do you call it, like the shorts live stream, and you're on mobile, the chat basically like obscures some of the graphics on the layouts, and it gets all wonky, and it covers the face cam, if that's where the face cam is, and it just kind of merges into the overall layout of the shorts setup, and it kind of messes with my eyes a bit. So I hope they can clean it up a little bit sometime in the future. Maybe I'll write them a letter. What do you call potato chips if French fries are called chips? Your potato chips are crisps. Yeah, exactly. So like a bag of Lay's or crisps, I believe. I don't know if you have Lay's, actually. I'm showing my Americanness. But yeah, chips are chips, like potato chips or crisps. French fries that would go with like a hamburger are chips, right? Right? I think so. Something like that. The crisps, they're called crisps. Not really a fan of it. Could have been better if it's called potato chips. Like, if it was that thing America did, I think it would be better if it was the thing America did. YouTube keeps messing around with it. Walkers is basically Lay's, I think. Oh, gotcha. I mean, wait, you're from Canada, right? So do they have that? They have like I feel so stupid. The little yellow bags, and those are the original flavors. Those are Lay's. They're very like. I completely forget people come from different parts of the world, and I'll say like a brand, and the brand is like, what are you talking about? But yeah, the Lay's are just good to know though. Lay's are my standard potato chips here. We do have Lay's, but Walkers are more. Yep. Okay, Walkers. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I'll jot that down. I like learning new things. I really do. I never want to sound too ignorant and just assume things about different people or places, but we're humans. Fries are fries. Chips are the chunky potato cuttings. Gotcha. I think I vaguely did know that, because when I was in London once, and I did get like authentic fish and chips, and they weren't like, you go to McDonald's, you have like the really thin fries. They were like, potato wedges essentially. So yeah, that does make sense. We have Lay's, yeah. All flavors, though. Only different between us and USA is our products have French written on there, too. Yeah. I was in Montreal once. I was in Montreal a couple years ago, and I definitely started stressing out a bit because some signs were exclusively French, and I started panicking because I'm like, I can't read this. I only know Spanish and English. I'm freaking out. But a lot of things did have English as well. And the thing that I learned is that most major cities around the world that attract tourists, like where people from America are gonna go, they're gonna be people who speak English. It's not. I think that's just that could be a comforting thing to me. Not everywhere, not a guarantee, but I think I'm safe to travel and be an idiot, and someone can explain to me where to go. Here's the real question. What do I call you now? You can call me whatever you want. You can call me P, Pichu, Prismatic, Priz, Peanut Butter, whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat. Oh no, are we lagging again? Let me check the health of the stream. Boop-a-doo. Oh, yep, I see some lag too. Come on, YouTube, stay with me. You can do it, friend. You can do it, friend. I believe in you. You went to London and didn't invite us? I'm so sorry. I really do repent for that one. Let me just check my stream settings. Video. Boop-a-doo. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I think we're good. Boop-a-doo. Wait, Priz, you went to London and didn't DM to me? It's kidding. Don't worry. Of course. I did go to London last summer. And I have another friend who's from London, and he basically said the same thing. He was like, "Oh my god, you were here? You didn't meet me? How could you?" In whichever country you are prismatic, always say hi. Always say no to chocolate pizza. No, the chocolate pizza bar. Oh my gosh, it haunts me. Very true, Dragon. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you changed your name back. Love to see it. I love the old one as well. But Dragon, I will admit, Dragon Dance is very nostalgic to me. But hope you're having a lovely day, Dragon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Quebec is a little weirder though. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French, but Quebec prefers to have more French than everyone else. French, Quebec being Quebec. Gotcha. Yeah, I think, as I remember doing, was it like a history class? We definitely learned about, it sounds so nerdy, just about, like, the way Canada was divided and just kind of adapted into different lands. And some parts definitely I think I do remember learning that some definitely took to, like, kind of absorbed more French than other parts. But I could be wrong in how that history went down. It was time, yeah, I couldn't get used to it after 11 months. Oh, I feel that. I've been through YouTube name changes like that too. Like, before I transitioned from Rainbow to Pichu, it was like Prismatic Waffle for like a month. I don't know why. I don't even really like that in retrospect. I think I was just trying to be a goober, which I am. I didn't need to have a goober name to be a goober. But yeah, I totally feel you though. I've seen desert pizza sometimes. Dessert pizza sometimes. Desert. Like, nice literary skills. I've seen the dessert pizza sometimes, and someone orders it, they should be arrested. No. Here's the thing. I've been to a place in New York City where they have, like, it's basically a chocolate themed restaurant, so everything is like chocolate themed, as it would be, and shocker. And the pizza I got, it wasn't like tomato sauce and cheese and sauce. It was like, it was pizza crust, admittedly, so it's bread, I guess. It's not the most, like, crunchy bread, so it's not the most, like, appetizing thing in terms of dessert, but it had chocolate on it, like chocolate syrup that kind of substituted for the tomato sauce, and it had, like, M&Ms instead of pepperonis, and it had marshmallow sauce drizzled on it, and it was actually, like, really, really good. So I can attest to that. That was actually really good. A dessert pizza? Yes! A desert pizza, yes. You're always a goober, don't worry, gal. Thank you! I'm so honored. I love my goober status. That's amazing. That's what I live for. Prismatic Waffle has a nice ring to it, though. Thank you! I wonder if I still have the banner for it, though. Like, I mean, that's such a fleeting memory in my mind. I did it for like a month during COVID, and I was like, you know what, forget this. And then I think I went back to the Lycanroc for a bit, and then I was like, no, I actually use Prismatic Pichu on other sites I use, in like other writing platforms. Oh, my computer, I just shook it. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of match that up with because I was very into the other sites I was doing and the writing I was doing, and I was using the alias Prismatic Pichu on those, so I just wanted to line it up. Pineapple on pizza is a war crime on taste. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, fair. I can't say, well, here's the thing. I can't be judged, or I can't judge it, because I've never really tried it. So, yeah, I guess I'm pretty neutral on that one. I don't mind pineapple on pizza too much. It's when we have chicken and waffles combined. Oh my gosh, I love chicken and waffles. You mean like the fried chicken that has like the syrup on it? Oh my gosh, Dragon, no. I love chicken and waffles. Oh no, you're gonna hate me. I love chicken and waffles. Hi, we are back. We are Ash. Good to see you, my friend. I heard New York has the best pizza. It's a very good contender for it. I've heard the same. You contacted Enemy Inc. No! Chicken and waffles is more of a heavy lunch, to be honest. Yeah, I could see that. To be fair, I've had burgers for breakfast before, so who am I to talk? I never understood the chicken and waffles combination. Yeah, I can't say I know where it originates from. I believe it's more of like a southern thing, but I kind of like it. I like ice cream on waffles too. I think that's more of a common thing, but I don't really put anything on a waffle. It's a very like mild taste in my opinion, so you can't really go wrong. I will give you those Splatoon messages. Ah! No, I love it, Ash. Don't worry. Chicken and waffles is S tier. Yes, Shay gets it. Shay gets it. I love it. It's great. Great tastes. In most countries for us in Europe, waffles is breakfast and dessert to us. So it's sweet. Inciting a fried chicken is to a sweet waffle. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. I can see like where the juxtaposition of the fried chicken and the sweet waffle. It's very jarring. I definitely get that. I personally, and I do see waffles as breakfast and dessert. Like I probably would agree. I'm not gonna have. I guess I can have breakfast for dinner. I'm not gonna have like a big Belgian waffle as like a snack though. But I can definitely see that. Egg at the daycare? Oh, gotcha. Every single time. Okay, 3D. This is so weird. Every single time I read your messages about the eggs, I think you're making a joke. Like I can't read it seriously for some reason. I think it's like a punchline to something. My brain. Been watching anime. It's gonna take me years to finish One Piece. Oh yeah, One Piece is a hefty one. I hope you're enjoying it though, friends. That's one I still have to watch. I'll get around to it at some point. God, I'm thirsty. Another Relly jelly. Okay, so as I was doing research for the research, as in searching up a Relicanth sprite to use for my thumbnail. Oh, there goes my dog. I was searching up a Relicanth sprite to use for my thumbnail, right? And I found the anime episode that was titled the Relicanth can. Or it was a really like cute punny title, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. The Relicanth who killed, the Relicanth who couldn't. A very cute title. Is that the doggo? It is in the background. It is. That's my doggy Colt. He's barking away. Give your dog a treat. Eventually, if I feel like getting up from my lazy chair. He's okay. I think my brother's with him. He's getting lots of love. The Relicanth can, like the French can. The Relicanth can. Oh my god, that is too funny. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what to call you now. Hey, no worries. Totally get it. Like I said, feel free to call me whatever you want. If you still want to call me Rainbow, you absolutely could. I really don't mind. I'm not picky when it comes to what people call me. From Pichu to Priz to Peanut Butter, like I said. Anything works. I detest all traditional breakfast food except for bacon. People be like, OMG, how can you eat pasta for breakfast? I'm like, it's food. Food doesn't know what time it is. Oh my god, I love that mindset. Okay, I actually love that. I'm stealing that puppy. The next time someone's like, why are you having spaghetti for breakfast? Food doesn't know what time it is. Yeah, that's really, okay, wait. I will have to wait too hard at that. That is very true though. I do agree that like the idea that certain foods, unless there's like dietary restrictions, like, you know, eating blank category of food makes you sluggish, gives you energy, etc., where you should have it at a certain time of the day, then it is kind of weird how we as human beings created like boundaries for what foods are socially acceptable at what times. Again, I definitely eat eggs a lot for dinner. It's very convenient and I love eggs and I'm picky, so it's a very much of a comfort food, and I totally would eat pasta for breakfast. It's weird. It's like if you were to do that in public, someone would just think you're nuts. But why? Like, what's the reasoning? It's just not socially acceptable. Food does know what time it is. Time to be eaten. Time to be eaten. Oh, yeah. I'll call you Rainbow for nostalgia. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. How's school been going, Pichu? The 3-hour sentence class sounds, thrilling. Oh my god, yes. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. The 3 hour class about sentences and literally just sentences. That is my favorite. I adore that class. I had such a good time in that one. The professor is amazing. The class is very tiny. So it's very like cozy and it's very intimate and we're able to really bond in that class. So I've been really enjoying it. And I'm really looking forward to going back to it. So I'm a nerd. I love writing. I adore prose and manipulating it. So like having a class about sentences, it's basically the equivalent of an artist having a class about the color red, I guess. But if you like the color red, go at it. It's fun. I love it. Miss you. It's been such a long time. I feel that dark right back at ya. It's good to see you again. If I want eggs and bacon for dinner, then I'll have that, damn it. Exactly. That's the right mindset. You know what? Can't wait to go back to school so I won't hear this bird all day. There you go. You gotta find things to escape. You gotta find things to leave behind. The bird's singing. Can you shut up for once? Oh no. I had ham and cheese pizza for breakfast once. No, that's so rad. I love that. That sounds delicious, actually. Sent to a box. Is that all the Relicanth eggs? Oops, sorry to bother you, nursery lady. That's all the Relicanth. Time to update the encounter. Hey, language review, got a yellow card. Oh no. No, I'm an adult now. We don't have to worry about language. Okay, this menu, man. I want to go to my PC. Thank you, game. All right, I almost just grabbed my mouse to control my game controller. What is happening? Okay. Here we go. Let's switch up the eggs and update the encounter. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I adore your writing, so I hope you get a lot out of it. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate it so much. It's been such a pleasure meeting you so far, and I'm really glad you can enjoy what I have to offer for our little community. Move the Relicanth. But yeah, I have such a fun time with it. I think I enjoy it, like way more than my classmates. They probably look at me like, why is she so into this? This is like not what we're here for, but I guess what I'm here for. When you said the menu, I want to go to my PC, you sounded like the Southern Texas, like I love it. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Yeehaw. That's actually so funny. So when I used to do YouTube a lot more actively, like I said, back when I was in middle school, early high school, people did think I had a Southern accent. It was something in the way I enunciated certain words and the way I would just go like, howdy, how you folks, y'all, how are you doing? Again, I'm not, no, and I do love that type of accent. I'm like trying to be, I do not mean no any offense by that whatsoever. I just found it really funny because I am indeed not from the South, but it was very nice. It made me feel unique. You heard it too. I just broke into the Texas drawl for a bit. Love it. I love it. As one does when they speak. So we get to cuss now? In limited spaces. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention this. So, and this is a more somber topic, but I just wanted to mention it because I think it's just nice to kind of set the stage for what things are acceptable here, or just kind of set those boundaries. And since I've been admittedly, and I like to be transparent, so I've been kind of going through a lot in real life. Nothing severe, nothing life-threatening, nothing critical, but it's been very rough. So, and I know YouTube can be like, or just online in general, can be like this sense of escapism, and I definitely do feel that, especially when I write and share things online through that medium. But I also think it's okay sometimes to like talk about not so ugly things online as well, because we can make really like phenomenal, fantastic connections online, and I think it could just sometimes be not to you spill your guts to someone you don't know, but something like a YouTube live stream. It's almost like this mask of, I'm just gonna keep going. I was like pausing in my game, but yeah, it could be this mask of, oh, we have to be cheerful, we have to like pretend everything's alright in the world because like we're in an online space where everything should be just for fun and games, nothing really matters. But I just want to say, with all that said, I totally am an advocate for like the reality of the world, that not everything is sunshine and rainbows, despite my name, despite the channel colors and the atmosphere. And I think if everyone ever comes into the stream needing to talk about it, and I'm not a therapist, I'm not a therapist, I'll never try to, you know, pretend I'm one, but if there ever needs to be, like, someone's not having a good day, just want to check on the eggs, then it's totally acceptable here to, you know, to mention that you're struggling, and I will try my best to give any sort of advice, and I would encourage, not that people have to, again, be therapists, but just to overall support everyone in the chat to the best they can, because I've gotten a lot of, like, respite and a lot of support from people I've met over the years who I've never, you know, interacted with in real life, but they've really been there for me, and I think that's amazing. And I think it's okay to acknowledge the ugly side of life, and we can do that here. We don't have to, you know, make it all sad depression, but the point is, if anyone ever has a rough day, you are absolutely welcome to talk about it, to vent. I do not mind. I think it's healthy. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Anyway, back to this. Luckily, I didn't get any health issues when contact with the splatter color screen, but there are some unlucky players that do suffer from massive headaches with that special. Oh wow, I didn't know that. They're okay. I think for eggs and bacon, etc., I'm so high in protein, and some people think you need protein early in the morning, totally skipping the importance of caffeine. Like, see you at the Sephiroth. No, that's so fair, It is true, it's high in protein, so I can see that, argument, but then again, doesn't, like, you can have, like, a slab of grilled chicken, and that's protein, so why can't you have, like, grilled chicken for breakfast? Why not? So it's a very strange societal argument that, I don't know, it fascinates me. You 8-ball fail, no! You're a great friend, Rainbow. Thank you, friends. I appreciate it so much. People have been there for me, so I do try my best to create that safe environment. I'm eating a Subway sandwich? Rad! I love to hear it. It's been nice meeting you too. I gotta say, Tumblr intimidates me, but I'm slowly making new pals in the fandom on there. Oh my god, absolutely. And it is very intimidating. There's a lot of, like, I couldn't jump into it right away. I kind of had to lurk for a while, which is totally valid. And then I started being like, okay, I hyperfixate on these things too. Let me go crazy about them. Oh, I forgot to update their encounter. Oh god. Let me do that. But I hyperfixate on things, and I'm passionate about these things. And my favorite thing about the internet is that we can really just be goobers and just be proud of it. Like, who's gonna like we love Pokemon. We're being goobers about Pokemon, right? Like, we're just having fun about it, and it's how it kind of brings us together in a way that being in a gigantic school where you can't necessarily taper down who has your shared interests can't. And I don't know. I think it's very nice. But like, I digress. I'm very glad I'm finding some pals in there, because there are definitely there's gems of people on Tumblr, and I'm so glad I've met them, including you, my friend. Sometimes the nickname Relicanth, closed-eyed rockfish. That's too cute. I love it. Like, look at this thing. It has like 0.2% of its eyes remaining. It's just a little slit. Little guy. It's okay not to be okay. That's how life goes. Absolutely. The internet is uncomfortable with real life for sure, Priz. Yeah, absolutely. And I do understand that, like, if you're just trying to have fun playing a game, you know, you don't need to be like, hey, my dog died today. Like, I understand that that's not, like, it could bring down the vibes. It could, you know, like, no one necessarily wants to have, like, that atmosphere. Like, if you're streaming, the expectation is that's supposed to be fun, lighthearted. I mean, depending on what you're doing. But if you're gaming, I would say, in the sphere of gaming, it's supposed to be fun, lighthearted, this, that, and it can be very, I want to say it's almost like taboo in a sense to cross the boundaries into something that's more serious. And I just want to, again, I think it's important sometimes that it's just reality. I think it's what makes us people. It makes us not robots being on the internet, interacting like robots or people, and we struggle, and we are connected as much as we are connected through Pokemon and having fun about shiny hunting and little rocky fish. We, you know, we share struggles as well, and the more we voice that, I feel, you never know who you can help along the way. So that's really my point there. So if anyone ever needs to say, and I try to emphasize this in my bio as well, so even if someone just stumbles across the channel, that I'm definitely, like, it's a safe space, bottom line. I really want to be that, and I can't promise it will be that for everybody, or I can't speak for the comfort of everyone on the stream itself, but I want, or I hope it can be a very comforting place. I love that we can play with our dolls, Sephiroth and Zack together. Yes! Oh my god, yes. My beans, I love my precious beans. They're right here. I couldn't make a stream layout without Zack and Sephiroth, you know, with the little Pichu. Shout out to Krylin, the amazing artist on Tumblr, for making that art, because I adore these guys. They are everything to me. Speaking of which, talking about Final Fantasy, I never went to Nibelheim in this game. I mentioned this last time, but if you guys ever want to see me cry, like, over and over again, just break into horrendous, you know, monstrous tears, I will stream Crisis Core, and I will go to Nibelheim, and I will just cease to function as a human being. But that's later down the road. What new weapon in Splatoon 3 have you been having a blast using? I have to admit, my friends, I haven't played Splatoon 3 in quite a while. It's definitely still on my list of games I've been meaning to return to. I haven't even gotten a chance to play the new Mario Kart yet, actually, but I definitely want to get back to it soon. My kind of plan was, or tentative plan, was once I start to get back into the groove of streaming, I'll be able to add that variety I once had. Because we used to do, you know, Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, some drawing, some, basically everything, from even just some PC games sometimes. So I'm hoping that once I can get back into a steadier rhythm, I'll be able to add that variety. Because shiny hunting is very safe in terms of just the content. It allows me to interact with you in a very, like, you know, casual way. It's one of those types of games where the gaming comes second and the chat comes first, whereas Smash Bros or even Splatoon or even some other more intense games, even if they're multiplayer, can still just mask the stream. And I'm kind of here. I really like interacting with you guys, so I do love these chill types of streams too. Quillfish, your username is awesome, isn't it? I love seeing a guy with a quillfish as oh no, my cat jumps out of my computer. Okay, alright, Sephi, shh, hold on. Sorry guys. I just don't want to knock anything over. Alright, Cephiboo. Hi, Sephi. Alright, no, chill. You can't go on my keyboard. You can't go on my keyboard, I'm very sorry. I love you, Cephiboo, but you can't go on my keyboard. I need to get you a little camera. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the bed now. Be right back, hold on. Let me get you out of here, bud. Doop. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that. He could be very clumsy. I'm not even clumsy, just cattish. Cat-like. So I don't want him to necessarily knock anything over. But that's my kitty. He always being a good boy. Cats being cat jumping where they should jumping up to. Exactly. You get it. What team were you from Splatoon 3 Grand Festival? Past, present, or future? Oh god, that was well, I think it was the past. Wait, no, I'm thinking of the Chaos and Order one. Hold on, I'm thinking of the wrong one. I don't know if I actually participated in that one. Don't yell at Sephi. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset anyone. I'm not yelling at him. I just needed him to just be booped aside for now, so we can make sure he does not get into anything he's not supposed to. Like, all of a sudden, the stream just explodes because my cat walked onto the keyboard. You played Final Fantasy VII Remake? I have not played Remake yet. Only the remake of Crisis Core. My brother has Remake and Rebirth though, so oh my god, he's coming back. Sephi boo, you stay. But yeah, I'm hoping to play, I'm hoping to get my hands on, first of all, I want to play OG as well, but I definitely want to play the remakes at some point. They're very long and expansive, and right now I'm so deep in the lore of it all, and I'm having such a blast just being a fangirl about it that I definitely want to play the I guess once my brother backs away from the PS5, I can try. What happened when I was gone? Nothing much, my friend. Someone did compliment your wonderful username, though, with the quillfish. So all your pets are named after Final Fantasy? No. Only Sephi. My dog's name is Colt. My other dog's name is Maverick. And I named... Shocker, I named my cat. I did not name my other pets, but yeah. I'll be in a few secs. Oh, I saw that message way too late. Oh, no worries. But yeah, that would be funny. I have a dog named Cloud, a dog named Barrett, and then Sephiroth. That'd be funny. But Sephiroth's my emotional support animal. I love him. He's my baby. Seph! Yay, Sephi! I really want to get like a cat camera to just put somewhere so we can just have a Sephi cam, but I don't know if he would really sit still for that long. Right now, he's chilling on my nightstand. He's just kind of staring at me menacingly. But, yeah, that would be very cute, I think. Maybe I'll have to set it up at some point. Send it in a box. Sephi's your favorite? Maybe. I can't pick a favorite pet like a favorite child, but I do love my Sephibu. Oh, yeah, we got those eggs. All right, we're good. All right, got those eggs down. They can't hurt our boys if we never go there. Exactly. That's my mindset for Nibelheim. It is such like a... I am so scarred by everything, and I actually just wrote a fix-it, and I'm excited to share that later. But, yeah. I've been so obsessed with it lately. I spent so long writing about it. Don't all cats just stand there staring menacingly? Oh, yes. They do. He has such like a... He also has like those green, like very intimidating eyes, which is why I actually wanted to name him Sephiroth too. But they do have this like resting grumpy face. Cats generally do, and I think it's adorable. Reconnecting with you has been so nice. I hope I hope I can come around more and catch up with you. Of course, my friend, you are welcome anytime. It's lovely to see you as well. Would you give Relicanth a nickname? No, I would not. No nickname for the Relly. Then you got my dog staring at me as I have food for them if they've never been fed before. Oh my god, absolutely. I've been there as well. They're like... They're literally standing there like, I feel like it's the mindset of every dog. It's just, they're all, come on. When you're gonna give me that food? I'm waiting. It's mine. Hello? Are you not giving me your ham sandwich? Hello? I'm waiting. And that's just the mindset. And they just expect you to give it to him. And if you give it to him, they don't even say thank you. They just come back for more. It's so rude. I'm just worried about work getting more busy. They need me all the time. Absolutely. Work can definitely get overwhelming, so wishing you the best of luck, my friend. Hopefully it doesn't become too much. I can't wait until you play Remake and Rebirth. Please contact me to emotionally support. I shall provide. Absolutely. I am embracing myself because they are such a wild ride. I'm so ready. The scenes they have in Remake and Rebirth, oh my god. There were certain, like, first of all, the iconic Honeybee Inn scene, we all know, as if we all know it, but yes. That one, I've been very excited to actually experience just to laugh, just for a good laugh. Because that was somehow my first introduction into the remake, so, yeah, but more, I really want to see Zack, though, in Rebirth. I know he's not in it too much, but I am desperate. I see you got food. Any for me? I've not been fed for an hour. You're gonna share, right? Dogs, probably. Yep, exactly. Sephiroth theme plays menacingly. Yes, it's actually, oh my god. This is, I remember, when I had the monetization and I had the super chats, that was actually my alert theme for the donations, was just the da-da-da-da-da, Sephiroth. We had the one-winged angel for the donations, and that was fun. That was a fun time. That just brought me back to me having a blast with just all that stuff. Zack sections are fantastic. Yes, I watched them. They break my heart. The scene where, like, of course I'm a maniac. So the scene where he's talking with Marlene, and Marlene's like, he had long, I don't know who it was, but he had long silver hair in a big black coat, or not verbatim, but yeah, that scene. And Zack's like, oh my God, he's back, and that just makes me like explode inside. Your pets get along? Nah. That's a tricky question. My dog and my other dog are iffy. My dog and my cat are a little iffy. But my other dog and my cat are actually perfectly fine, so who knows? Dude, that part broke me, yes! I was sitting there, like, crying, I can't. I just, like, in my head, I'm like, imagine Zack just going, oh my God, how is he back? Can I reach him? Like, just all this various stuff. I don't know, I'm crazy. Absolutely feral for them, though. Yeah, sounds like a lot. Darkrai, I'm sorry about work at the moment. Definitely seems very strenuous. Is that 5 eggs? Let's see. Oh, we have one more egg. Then we'll update the counter to 30. During the next during the next Splatfest in Splatoon 3, would you like to play Tricolor Turf War? Oh my God, I love the Turf Wars. The Splatfest Turf Wars were such a blast. Absolutely. I definitely need to, like I said earlier, just get back into the groove, and I will branch out into that variety I used to play around with all the time. We are nearing an hour. Oh my God, time flies. Just finished my Subway. 3D, can I borrow 20 euro for the cookies? Just like 3D's like, okay, wait, where's my wallet? And when he's like, does Aerith have feelings for Cloud? And Marlene says, yeah, she likes him because you were there. Like, honey, he just couldn't, he kind of couldn't help that, I know. Oh my God, I can't. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. And when, oh my God, the game, the whole idea that Zack is like alive, first of all, is just like, I don't know. There's so many ways they could take that in part 3. Like, is he gonna die again? Is it gonna be like some kind of fix it? Because you have to wonder if they go the effort to make Zack live and not be killed by Shinra, and he's still venturing out and being incorporated into the plot. It's like, is that just fan service, or are they just gonna, like, is that relevant? Are they really gonna do some kind of like cathartic, like, okay, we're gonna make a universe where everyone's okay? Or is it just gonna be, are they just gonna stab us in the gut again and kill him in a more dramatic way? And I can't take that. I might go soon because I'm like so tired right now. Hey, no worries, my friend. No worries at all. If you need some rest, absolutely understood. Hope you get a good one. Hope you get some good sleep. I'm probably not going to be going for too long. I think starting out until I get into the groove will probably be maybe hour and a half streams, 2-hour streams, because my stamina is, and I do have school and I do have class tomorrow, so I can't, expend all my energy. But I'll see how long my battery lasts. Let's get some more eggs. Updated the encounters. Let's go. Ooh, hope class tomorrow will be fun. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dragon. Let's see. Tomorrow I just have one class, and it's critical thinking and writing is what they call it. So we're basically just critically thinking and we're writing. Well, it's a blast. I love it. I don't even mean that sarcastically. But yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It caters to my interests, so it's very nice to just be completely entrenched in what I love. Yeah, I get that, Priz. My social battery runs out very quickly. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm with ya. Even yesterday, we had a family gathering, and I was like... And I felt so bad, but I was kind of like, you know, inching towards the door, like, gesturing, like, okay, I gotta leave now. I spent, like, 5 hours with you people. I need to rest now. But at least we'll get to experience together. Part 3 is gonna be insane, whatever you decide to do. Absolutely. I was not in the fandom, like, really, when Remake initially came out. Well, 2020, right? I guess I was just getting into it, so I didn't have the same level of, like, care and connection to the characters I do now. So I'm, like, so ready to see the parallels to the original story that I know, and, like, how they diverge it, and just, I'm so ready, man. I can't wait. 5 hours with other people? Damn, more than I can manage, yeah. And that's me only because they're my family. For real, if they were, like, classmates, friends, I honestly would need a lot more breathing room. They happen to be, like, relatives, and though that generally is a more comforting environment for me, but if I was just at, like, a restaurant for 5 hours, I would actually explode. Forget school. We're having a blast. You still got time? Don't know what time it is for you. Oh, I'm glad you're having a blast, my friend. It is about 8:10 right now, so we've been streaming for 1 hour 2 minutes, approximately. Or approximately, and as I list the minute by the dot, but yeah. So we still got some time left. I can go till, well, I'm not gonna even give you a set time, but whenever I feel like we're slowing down. Relly. It's a bit oxymoronic for me. Little in real life interactions, my social battery drains fast. Interacting with friends online doesn't drain as fast. Oh my god, absolutely. I feel that. I can spend... No, I wouldn't say that spending time, for me personally, spending time with online friends, it really doesn't. If anything, it kind of rejuvenates me. Like, if I were to hang out with friends in real life and I went to hang out with, like, my Discord pals, I would probably, like... I feel like my energy would spike back up. It's a very... It's a very, like, soothing... It requires, you know, human empathy, and you have to, you know, you can't just be, like, I hope you guys aren't a-holes online. So, you know, if you're still just kind of, you apply the same skills that you would in normal conversation, but there's something very soothing about being able to take your time with it through text, and, or even just a voice chat. It's just very different, so I totally feel that. It's 5 p.m. for you? Ah, gotcha. Nice and early. I still have some coffee from earlier. Should maybe down that. See how that affects me. Sephi Boo is on my bed. Just chilling. Sorry about that. I just muted for a second because had a little coughing fit, and I did not need to have a coughing fit into the mic. Are you okay? Yeah. I swallowed my water too fast, and I was like, let me have this coughing fit, but let me not do it into the mic for everyone to hear. No one needs to hear that. Is there a character in the Pokemon universe you have a crush on? Not gonna lie, not in the Pokemon universe, but maybe other games. Potentially other games. Ah, yes, choking on water. Happens to me too from time to time. Yep, it's just classic human blunder. Choking on water. Hey, good night, Quillfish. Almost great to see you, my friend. Take care. Sleep well. Stay awesome. I missed that message up there. I apologize. You're probably long gone, but appreciate it, my friend. Have a good night. Not the biggest fan of coffee? Very valid, very valid. It's not for everybody. You had one job throw, and you set the drink down the wrong hole. Exactly. You have one job. I'm gonna think about that every single time something gets stuck in my throat now. Like, you have one job. Happens to me more than I'd like to admit, for real, it happens. It's just... I don't know. Our biology sucks. This is what I mean, though. Like, we talk about unpleasant experiences, such as choking on water, and we're all connecting about it. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, love to hear it, Ash. Love to hear it. Relly, 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 Relly. Oh, oh. There's a female Relly. Yep, yep. What's this one? Let me practice. That is a male. Is the gender ratio still like, I know from Ultra Sun and Moon from SOS hunting it's like 12.5%. Is it still that in Sword and Shield? If it is, then that's awesome because we have a nice rare hunt. If not, then I don't know why I'm going for a female, but yeah. I probably should have checked that beforehand. 12.5 for female, but that way since Gen 3. Gotcha. Good to know. Choking on water, tripping upstairs, randomly losing your balance for no reason whatsoever. The human experience, absolutely. The tripping upstairs is so real. Like, how you're going up? How are we tripping upwards? How is gravity doing that? I love it. Let's see. You ever go to a trash can? You have something else. Maybe this is just me and my goober brain. You go to a trash can, you have your phone in your hands, you have something else in your hands, like a bag of chips, and then you toss out your phone instead of the bag of chips. I do it so often. I probably do it way more than what's considered normal, because I end up having to, and sometimes the trash cans aren't deep, but I literally have to fish out my phone, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, when do I learn my lesson? I'm not having those things simultaneously in my hands when I go to throw things out because my brain just can't process which one is trash. Or maybe it's trying to tell me subliminally that my phone is trash and I need to discard it, but that's not happening. Gravity needs a nerf. It's too strong. Yes, we need to go to the moon. We just need to change physics real quick. Is that 5 Relly eggs? Another 5 down. Let's go. 35 Relicanth. Relicans. They're all Relicans. 34. No, 35. There we go. Not gonna lie, when I first saw Sony on my first playthrough of Sword, I saw that cartoony pink loving hearts outline. Aww. I love it. Sonia's a good character. I could definitely see that. All the time. I also go out the wrong way or brain, read. All the time. I also go to put the wrong thing in the fridge or freezer all the time. Oh my god, absolutely. I put my phone in the fridge as well. That's too funny. I'll have I almost said a hairbrush. I have no idea why I would have a hairbrush in the kitchen, to be honest. But if I had a hairbrush in my hands and I was going to get a snack, that hairbrush would end up in the fridge. I'm just saying. Putting the milk in the cupboard and the other thing in the fridge. Yes, exactly. And it takes your brain a few seconds to realize what you've done. Absolutely. And then the rare times where you do it, and then you're like, oh my god, where's the milk? And you're searching, and you're going crazy, and then you open the cabinet, and you're like, oh... Yeah, that is too funny. What about you, chat? Who's your Pokemon character crushes? Valid question. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I was on that menu. I was like, why am I not moving? Relicanth. Relicanth. Fair enough. Pichu. I mean, to be fair, I'm considerably aromantic, so I can understand how that's the question's not for everybody. Snorlax is such a god. I love Snorlax. We all have that bear that just wants to eat and sleep all the time in us. I love Snorlax. Send to the box. Then again, it's not something I've actively thought about, so there's that. Fair enough, fair enough. Wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, ponders what your favorite Pokemon crush is, you know, the general stuff. But then again, I'm obsessed with Sephiroth, so like, I'm not judging. My first COVID stimulus purchase was the Snorlax onesie. Yes, Snorlax onesie. That is so perfect. Perfect for COVID times, honestly. Just hanging out. Like, what else are we gonna do? I don't think I have any Splatoon amiibos now that I'm thinking about it. Ever since 2020, all of us have become a little more like Snorlax. Oh, I ran to the wall. Absolutely, I agree. Especially at I feel like in terms of movie theaters, people just don't want to go to the movies anymore. And this is really sad because me and my brothers actually like, we love the movie theater experience. Just everything from the atmosphere to just not being like going out as like an activity to go to a movie is just very fun for us. So it makes me kind of sad that ever since COVID, it's just become like more of a norm. Just wait for things to be on streaming. And it's not to say no one goes to the movies, obviously. There's still a business. They're still making movies in the theaters, but I don't know. But even if so, the etiquette has just gotten so much worse. Like people, I swear, I am very passive, so I'm not the kind of person to do this, but people do not shut up in the movie theaters. They treat it like it's their home, and they'll babble, they'll commentate, and it's like, can you not? I like the cinema. I just don't like having other people there who don't respect the cinema etiquette. Exactly. That message. We have the same brain dragon. Exactly. The etiquette is lost. The art of watching movies in the movie theater has been lost. It's just, and I'm not the kind of person to be like, hey, shut up. So I'm not gonna say anything. I went to the movies last month to watch Superman. Very nice. I think the last movie I saw was Weapons. Phenomenal. I loved it. Oh my, I hate people who won't shut the hell up in the movie theaters. You almost got me, 3D. Almost said it. But you're good. No worries. But yeah, I agree. Like, people who, because there's like a balance between people, you know, like having reactions to certain scenes, and that can be kind of nice. It kind of connects you as the audience to like gasp or laugh or clap. Or, I mean, yeah, maybe clap. So like I don't mind that. But then there's people who are like actively having conversations during the movie. It's like, why are you here? Like, stop it. I mean, as long as you keep it limited, I don't really mind this. I don't know what other people's comforts are, but I don't mind swearing, you know, as long as it's not in overuse. Reactions to something is fine, but yeah, just yapping for yapping's sake is not cool. Yeah, agreed. Better way to put it. Do we have to? Okay, we're getting stocked up on eggs. Good, we're stocking up on the eggs. We're good. Very valuable in this economy. Oop, there we go. Relicanth. Oh no, I haven't been to the movie since the first Inside Out. I will lose my... Yeah. I totally get that. Oh my god, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? But no worries. No worries. I think I'm like my family tends, me and my brothers tend to go to the movies like above average, so I totally understand people who are like, oh, I barely go, so no worries there. Eggs are versatile. Try them, scramble them, boil them, or hatch a few, or hatch a eggs full of Relly. Absolutely, absolutely, I love it. There's many things to do with an egg. Can I offer you a Relly egg in these trying times? The egg hatching music is so jolly. It's like it's so excited that something was birthed into this world. It's something beautiful that'll just be kind of left in the PC box forever. You sure can offer that, and I graciously accept. Yes, the world needs more Relicanth. We're gonna single-handedly restore the Relicanth population. That I don't know if it was endangered, but we're helping it anyway. We're overpopulating it because the world needs more Relicanth. Sorry guys, just needed to check something. There we go. Alright. My controller. Nearly dropped it. Alright, me and my cousin are gonna go watch Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, so good to talk to you again. I'll see you later, Rainbow. Hey, have fun. That's a good one. Have fun, Lord Darkrai. It was great to see you, my friend. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Have a great time with your cousin, and until next time, take care and stay awesome. I'm gonna go for like 20 more minutes. Relicanth hatched from the egg. Shocker. We embrace the Relicanth. There are eggs. I was like, where do they go? Who ate them? Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, Tyrant. Have a good one, Darkrai. Great movie. Yes, absolutely. Good taste. There we go. Thinking, so I have class this week, obviously, because we were talking about it, but I do have Fridays off this semester, so I was thinking, potentially, we can try to do maybe a weekendly stream? Weekly stream on the weekends, just so I can maybe, again, get back into that rhythm. So I'm gonna take it week by week. I don't want to, schedule anything in 5 days in advance and feel guilty if I'm not living up to it, or just feeling kind of down that day. So I'll take it week by week, but I think that's a good starting point for the channel. I feel you, Pichu. Class is not for everybody, especially if it's not something you particularly enjoy. Next time on the Prismatic stream, Pichu does homework. Yay! I'm all for this plan. Hey, love to hear it. Thank you, Shay. Oh, I have to update the encounters. The egg. We're gonna call them egg counters. I'm so silly. I'm so funny. Here every week. 40. There we go. The last time I got the Amora super early and I was caught off guard for the rest of the stream and I was like, okay, I didn't really have a backup plan. So I was kind of riding on this. Thankfully it is taking up a majority of the stream, so I was not floundering for things to do. And then I'll probably collect the eggs in. I collected so many Amora eggs and then I got it so early. College doesn't have fights anymore. I was such a show back in middle and high school. Oh, it was such a show. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I get that. People just kind of, not everyone, but a lot of people just kind of mature, grow out of the stage of, not everyone, but bullying, getting into fist fights, which is not a bad thing, but I can definitely see the loss in entertainment value. But, you know, less violence, the better. To be fair, I dropped out of college when I was 17, was doing a 3D modeling course and just did not enjoy it. Luckily, luckily it was live for me back then, so I only lost on travel. It was live. What is my brain doing? Luckily, it was free back then, so I only lost out on travel money. Gotcha. Yeah. I definitely hear stories like that, and absolutely understandable. It's not for everyone, and the experience isn't. For financial reasons, it might not be feasible, so absolutely no worries there. I still can't go over penny for your thoughts. I say penny for your thoughts all the time. Zack buying a cookbook. Oh my god, yes, thank you. I'm so glad you like that. I loved incorporating that to the little thicklet. I was like, I don't remember if I genuinely made that up. If I was like, okay, I want, like, what is something Zack would buy at the store? Like, a book called Penny for Your Thoughts. Or if I, like, saw a book called Penny for Your Thoughts, and I used it, but if I did make up that pun, like, 3 years ago when I wrote that, or 2 years ago when I wrote that thicklet, I'm proud of it, so I'm very glad it was enjoyed. Penny through. That's it. I'm making my own jokes, making me giggle. I feel another cough coming on. I take some water. She's thinking about it. I was 17, 16 years ago. Oh, no, you're just a Relicanth, my friend. You're timeless, not old. Ancient, but timeless. Or is that an oxymoron? No, just ageless, timeless, precious, invaluable. I know, I do not want to take my Pokemon back. How many Rellies do we catch them? Nope, we got our eggs. I'm freaking old. No, you're good, my friend. What if you just add a G to old, it's gold, right? Am I right? I had the biggest doofiest smile on the face when I ran it. 11 out of 10. Hey, thank you. That's what I'm here for. If I can make people smile with my writing, then that's what I'm here for. I love to hear it. I do have something I do want to share later if I have the strength, at least on AO3. So it's a bit hurt/comforty, but. My knees would not be pleased with me if I did that. Ding, ding, ding. It's fight night with 3D Tyrant and Inkachu. That would be really funny. I would watch it. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Do you do art? I do art, Halloween. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yes, I do art. I do digital art and graphic design. I dabble in animation when I can, but I'm very amateur at that, so I'm not gonna label myself as that. But yes, I'm working my way towards honing my skills. Just today, actually, I got I don't know what it's professionally called, but I ordered those little mannequins you use to model human. They're very tiny. They're not like store mannequins, but you use to model human anatomy. So you can like pose it and then imitate the human pose with it and then build upon it. So I wanted to learn the fundamental skills, but yeah. Oh my lord, the AO3 days, yes! That's where I gotta post all my silly Zack stuff because I need to get it out somewhere. Apparently my knuckles are really tough. Oh no! Hope they're wasn't too many fights. Good for self-defense, but oh no. Really. Oh no, it was just a silly piece of writing. That's all, Tyrant. Here's Sephiroth. Can I show you some designs after the stream to see if you can match the style? Oh, absolutely. That'll be very. I loved taking requests. Feel free to. I think I have the. I don't have the Discord server anymore, but my Discord name is Prismatic Pichu. If you want to reach me there. My Sephi is under my desk. He's just brushing by me. Hey, thank you, Tyrant. Appreciate it. Just a silly little thing. I'm very into writing about my hyperfixations, so it could be sometimes seen as a little, dare I say, nerdy, but I embrace it so much, so, you know, why not talk about it? Alright, what time is it? It is 8:32. Oh my god, Sephi! On my keyboard! On my keyboard! Here he comes. Okay. You just leaped up on here, didn't you, buddy? What are you doing? Okay, you're gonna go on my... If something disconnects, I apologize. He's on my capture card, on the physical thing. Oh, no worries, Tyrant, no worries. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, he's nuzzling the microphone! Help me! Help me! Sephiroth, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sephiroth? What are you doing, Sephiroth? You're nuzzling my microphone? Can you hear the purring? Giving you a little kissy. Alright, please don't march on my keyboard. Oh, okay, you're gonna belly flop there? Oh, okay. It's not a real mouse. I know cats like mice. It's not a real mouse. You can't touch it. Oh, you can't chew my microphone. Okay, oh my god. You can't knock it over either, little guy. I know, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. Oh my goodness. You're very sweet, buddy. I need like a face cam, because all you're hearing is a disembodied voice going crazy over her cat. Sephiroth taking over the stream, yes! I do have a camera. I'm still a little shy, but, this probably just sounds very funny because you're just hearing a random voice that's like gushing over the cat. Oh yeah, Sephiroth, hello, little guy. Mwah. Kitty being kitty, absolutely. He is. He's such a little guy. He's just chilling next to me now. He's the sweetest cat in the whole wide world. Yep, there goes nuzzling the microphone again. He's such, like, he snuggles with me every single night. He plops on my neck. He's such a little goober, and I love him. I love you, Sephiroth. Oh, goodness. I need to be, maybe I'll get the Sephi cam eventually. I need a good motivation. All good for not using a cam for streams. I did the same when I used to stream. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Oh, my nose. Yeah, I definitely, like, I never feel pressured, thankfully, too, and I really appreciate that from you guys. But maybe I could still set up the Sephi cam. I gotta take a picture at least, because he's just all over the stream. Okay, maybe I'll post it on the community tab or something. I wish the YouTube streamer can send images into the, well, I guess, hold on. Let me do it this way. I was like, oh, I wish there was a way I can show an image to you guys. Wait a minute, maybe there is. So, I mean, I can, let me see if I can email this image real quick and I can put it on the stream layout. That's the best I can do right now. You look so grumpy in this picture. Oh my god. Let me see what I could do. Hold on. Let me get this. Oh, I can't move my... He's on my mouse. I have to navigate my computer very carefully. All right, let me grab that picture. We're gonna do the very inconvenient face cam way. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh, P went onto the bed. Okay, do I have the picture? Oh, I never sent it. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. I'm like, where is my picture? It never sent. That'll do it. Alright, I'll wait for that to download. Anyway, we return to the chat. Hey, Azunia, how are you doing, my friend? It's great to see you. I had my stream maxed out for a second, so sorry I missed you. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It's great to see you. You don't have a Discord server? Oh, my voice just cracked there. You don't have a Discord server? I used to have a Discord server, but I had it when I was a little younger. I found it a little stressful to manage, and I was like, I'm not using it very often. I don't stream that often anymore. It was moderately sized, but I was like, you know what? And back then and I still kind of do. It was a very much of an out of sight, out of mind mentality. So I was like, let me just nuke the server, and I never really recovered it. So okay, I never really brought it back. So you know, yeah, that's the story of that. Doing good. I finally made it to a stream. Yes, I'm so happy to see you, my friend. So great. Stay prismatic. I'm really on Discord now, and it's better that way. For real, for real. I use Discord mainly. There's like a small pocket of friends I really talk to often, and it's not even like we use it for particularly Discordy things. It's just that platform we chat on. So yeah. I don't really like have like multiple. I'm like in like 2 servers most that I'm active in. Weird. The thing wants to be very. Let me do it this way. Sorry, they said 1 photo. Let me see. Let me do it this way. I just want to share 1 thing. That should do it. There it is. Got it. Got it. Alright, this is a horrible photo. I am not a photographer. This is blurry. Oh god. I took like the worst possible photo. But yeah, let me just grab this real quick. So we're doing the inconvenient. Just gonna leave an image, browse. Oh god, it's huge. Let me okay, transform, fit the screen. Here we go. Here's Sephiroth. Neck on my computer. He moved for the picture, but yeah, he's a little guy. Here's a little guy. He's a little guy. The kitty, yes! Good luck, Seph. He'll be our good luck, Sephi. Boop ba doop boo. Put him in the corner. He's a good boy. I love him. Grumpy looking fella. I know. He's looking at me like, ugh. He looks so grumpy, and now he's just chilling on my bed like a cutie pie. So, but he's so sweet. All right. Thank you for indulging me. All right, it's Sephi. It's Sephi, the star. It does. That my keyboard does have lights underneath it. So does my headphones. My headphones, my keyboard, and my mouse all glow rainbow because I need that in my life. Yeah. I'm glad it was noticed as I took pride in my little colorful keyboard. Yeah, the Blue Yeti microphones, I love them. I got all this stuff so long ago. Like, it was for, I think, at least the capture card and the microphone I got. I want to say it was for, like, I used to stream with a phone and my DS. That was all I had. And we made it work. We made it work. Like, we had some fun. It was not so bad. But I definitely started to get more comfortable once I got my laptop and I was able to... what I tried to brain fart. I was able to stream with the capture card. And I think that's basically what I've been using ever since. I do need lights on my keyboard too because I can't be bothered having lights in my bedroom. Oh, fair. Rainbow is the most important computer part. Absolutely. What's a computer without a little rainbow? No, you can't buy Sephi. He's always worth more than 20 pounds. He weighs less than 20 pounds too. Alright, maybe we'll finish off the rest of these eggs. And I may have to call it a night soon just because I want to get some good sleep. It's always a little bittersweet when, not even bittersweet, it's just kind of depressing when a weekend ends. Like, especially a long weekend like mine. I had Friday through Monday off, and now it's, you know, the eve before I go back, and I'm like, oh, I like the classes, but it's still kind of like that. No, my vacation's over. No. So maybe we can get a little Relly in the span of our last remaining handful of eggs. Hopefully it's not too abrupt of an ending. I just want to make sure I'm well rested. But I've had a great time tonight nonetheless. And I do think as I stream more and more, I will get the stamina building back up. We are trying to get a shiny version of the perfect Pokemon. Relicanth is canonically and literally and just you know, in general, perfect Pokemon. Also, yeah, I get how you feel about vacation being over. Thank you, I appreciate it. I used to read. It was a single book I read as a kid, just called The Sunday Blues, and it just stuck in my head forever. Cause like that's such like a mood. Just, you know, it's not Sunday, but it's such a mood. Friday through Monday off, that is something I can only dream about with my work schedule. Yes, it was on Labor Day in the USA, so that's why we had Monday off. Friday was just convenient for my semester, actually, so I'm very happy about that one. But yeah, 20 pounds is $27. Gotcha. Sephi is still worth more than that. I mean, he's priceless to me, but I can't sell Sephi. He is priceless, exactly. He's priceless like Sephiroth is. The Sephiroth. Alright. So let's just work on hatching the rest of these eggs. I think the people in this game are looking at us riding our bicycle back and forth and are just like, do they have a life? What are they doing? Why are they just aimlessly riding their bicycle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Oh, here we go. Egg time. Egg time! Oh my goodness, what are we gonna get? Relly! And it's normal. It is. Just a normal perversion of perfect. Standing at the same spot in the whole game is not a life. Fair. It's like, who are they to question it? Woo! What a shocker! He got a Relly! I know! Imagine if there was like, instead of a shiny, or maybe alongside a shiny, when you hatched an egg, it was just like a random chance to be a different Pokemon, and you're like, wait a minute. Who's the father Pokemon here? What is this? You just get shocked with that. That'd be funny. daycare lady snagged the wrong Pokemon egg, and you're like, I did not. I have a Relicanth and Ditto in the daycare. Where did this Dratini come from? Excuse me. Are we looking forward to Legend ZA? Absolutely, I totally am. I love the new Pokemon they've showed off so far. I'm just excited for a new Pokemon game in general. Like, I know they're not the most scarce in terms of how far apart they are when they're released, but it's very nice. I love Pokemon. Any Pokemon content really makes me happy. It does. I love Mega Hawlucha. I'm not into wrestling, unfortunately, so I know he's based off a certain wrestler. The one with the steel chair, I believe. But I didn't get that reference at first, so I feel a little, like, out of touch. But I think the design is cool nonetheless. Yeah, I can see why people don't like Dragonite and Victory Bell. They're definitely the more goofy-looking ones. I think Victory Bell is kind of, like, it's endearing to me. It's like the little king slime from Dragon Quest. I love it. And I just like Dragonite way too much to, like, not appreciate anything that's done to it. I hope the shiny is blue, though. That'll make me happy. Give it, like, Dragonair-esque features. Alright. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to whoever the villains in Legend ZA are. Oh yeah, gotcha. That's very, that's a valid way to go about it. I honestly, my favorite characters in video games tend to be the antagonists, so like, yeah. I could totally get into a game just to be like, alright, clapping my hands. Alright, let's see who the bad guy is. Pretty sure Hawlucha is based on the luchador wrestlers from Mexico. Yep. I think so. But wasn't there like a particular, was there a particular one that he was based off of, or am I just going crazy? If not, I could totally be wrong. Again, I'm not very experienced on it. Victory Bell looks like he's choking and is about to explode. Exactly. I kind of love it. It's so filled that it's about to burst. I'm not too sure of it. Fair enough. I'm not too sure either. That did not even occur to me. The shiny color for Mega Dragonite, because Mega Garchomp and Mega Gengar have different shiny colors compared to their regular shiny form. Yeah, absolutely. That was my mindset when I first saw it. Literally the first thing I saw, or I thought of when I saw Mega Dragonite was like, okay, that shiny better be blue, because I need it, otherwise I think it is a little jarring. So I want it to look like a let it become a proper Dragonair evolution. You and me, Pikachu. It was just never something I really ever had the time to focus on, but you definitely see the appeal to some people. Honestly, still wild how we're possibly getting basically the Yakuza again. Wait, did I pronounce that right? Yasuka again as villains in Legend ZA? Like we haven't had gangsters as villains in Pokemon games since Rocket. Yeah, absolutely. I'm all for the classic approach to Pokemon villains. I think, like, it is kind of funny when you look at the timeline. It's like you go from gangsters and mobsters to Team Rocket, then you go from, again, in Gold and Silver, the same idea, and then you go to Planetary Disaster, Team Magma, Team Aqua, and then you go to Galactic and Interdimensional Terrorists, and then you go to whatever Team Plasma is, just the same, I don't know. Whatever Getsus is pure evil. I love Getsus, but, and then you go to X and Y, which is also, like, planetary destruction. Then you get to Sun and Moon, that's, again, like, interdimensional destruction. And then whatever Galar was. And then school bullies. And then robot professors. It's just very interesting. Plasma was the church. Oh, fair. I never really thought about it as like that. Plasma was the, yeah. I could definitely, oh, did I just replace Volcarona? Oh my god, I just replaced Volcarona. Okay, did not mean to do that. I got distracted. Why have the first Megas be more Kanto Pokemon? Yeah, that was definitely a complaint I saw. There's never gonna be Kanto. We're never gonna stop loving Kanto, right? They're never gonna stop pandering the Kanto. And Lysander and Flare were secret secret police in the 1%. At least they were intended to be. Ah, gotcha. I never really saw the subtext like that. That's actually really interesting. I can definitely see Plasma as the church, like, oh, like, let's become a better society by releasing our Pokemon, and I'm gonna preach to you, and do what's right, and let's start this new movement as, like, a facade for something more sinister. I can definitely... Wait, I'm gonna check your summary, but yeah, I never really saw it like that. It's actually it's fascinating. Yeah, Getus was explicitly based off a priest. Yeah, I can now that I'm thinking about the design, I can definitely see that in the design. Yeah, it's in this concept art. I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, I never connected the dots of like what they're. I just see Pokemon Evil as Pokemon Evil. Like I never think about it too deeply. But even though they're kind of fascinating. Same with 2 Johto starters. Why 2? Right? I've seen so many memes that's like. Totodile and Chikorita are just standing side by side, like, yay! We're so happy to be here. Hello, Tepig. And then Cyndaquil is like in another timeline, like, where am I? Why am I in the past? What is this? So that's a little funny thing that come out of it. All right, I think I'm gonna take this egg. I'm gonna update the encounter because I forgot to do that as well. And then we'll hatch these eggs and. See where that takes us. Maybe we'll get a shiny in that time. Who knows? That's 50 rallies. 50 rallies. And even the black and white has Getsus. He has his own take on a reverent outfit under that cloak. Yeah. I definitely see where you're coming from now. I didn't connect the dots before, but now it's very clear to me in my head now. I got a feeling the next Legends game, if we get another one, we'll have at least one Hoenn starter. I hope so. I want some kind of... I want Mudkip love. There's always room for Mudkip love. Next Legends game is definitely 2 Alolan starters with Snivy. Oh my god, that would be so funny. That'd be so funny. Linen, Poplio, Snivy. I love it. So yeah, he's basically been the church since day 1, and Pokemon really leans into this. Yeah, that's just me being silly. That's just me being silly. of not reading in. It's me being media illiterate. But I love hearing about that though. Thank you for the education, Izunia. I know I definitely see on Tumblr and stuff. You definitely do a lot of amazing villain analysis. And I as someone who loves antagonists and just in general, I really appreciate it in what you do. Of course. Alright. We had the Volcarona, right? Yes, we do. Just try to hatch these eggs. Let's get to 55. That'll take us to about 1 hour 50-ish minutes, if not longer, depending on what happens. Oh, alright, here we go. Last batch of eggs. We need Mega Flygon? We do! Where is our Mega Flygon? I've heard rumors that, like... I don't know if that's true or not, but... the concept art was too similar to what fans actually made, so they basically had to scrap it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if not that I don't buy that, but it's like, why does Pokemon particularly care? Like, as long as it's not a one-to-one copy, can't it just be like, oh my god, so I basically predicted this design. Is it that bad? They had to get, like, they had to make it so it was completely diverged from anything a fan ever created? Because, you took away Mega Flygon. I don't really get it. We do need Mega Relicanth. We always need Mega Relicanth. I mean, to be fair, Relicanth's the perfect being. The Mega Evolving kind of destroys the point. But why not? It's just Mega Evolved, and it's the same thing. It's just Relicanth again. Another one. Oh, I forgot to mention something, regarding Team Flare's OG concept from Terra League. Oh, really? Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I did not. What am I doing? Did I just nickname him random characters? Okay. Honestly, 8 out of 10 times, fan-made Pokemon can be better than actual ones. Oh my god, absolutely. Some of the starters I think I've even seen in the past are better than some of my lower-ranked starters. There's a female Relly. No shiny, though. Another Relly! Another Relly bites the rock. This might have to carry over into... Oh, that's another... Let's do one more. One more Relly egg, just for the sake of it. One more Relly egg. Attach this one, okay? We'll give it 56. It is perfect as is. That's what I'm saying. Just make it Mega Evolve, it goes through the transformation, and it's just Relicanth again. Like... Not even the Dunsparce way, it's just literally Relicanth again. Like the same thing, no change. It's just a lesson on you don't need to evolve to be perfect. Don't leave us, I'm getting eepy, I'm sorry. Yeah, Team Flare was originally supposed to be more outright... Oh my god. Speak, I think I need some water. More outright fascistic, apparently fascistic, sorry, my eyes are not working, and Lysander and AZ were gonna be a villain duo, with AZ originally having Sycamore's motto and Lysander being blonde. Really? Oh my god, I love that. Mega Relicanth is just a shiny, bigger one, yes. It's just bigger, it just gets bigger, the mass is all that increases. I have a problem with Mega Ampharos. How is Mega Ampharos? How is it adding hair and making it a dragon type? Valid. I think I remember reading the answer to that. I don't remember on the top of my head, but there was definitely, through all the Pokemon content I absorbed through the years, there was definitely an explanation to that. I would say it has something to do with, I want to say... mythology, anime-esque, like I'm thinking of like the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that have like the dragons on them and they're very flowy, almost like a Reshiram, but I don't remember. Hair is lustrous though. Yes, it's great. I love Mega Ampharos. At least it ain't Mega Rayquaza. Yes, yes. Oh wait, oh my god, I passed up, doesn't matter. I didn't mean to pass up on an egg, but I'll get that the next time. I'm out of sorts, I need my sleep. Just need to hatch one more egg. This is gonna be our last egg for the stream though, so thank you all for hanging with me, I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I had a blast tonight, and as always, you guys make the stream what it is, and I really, really, really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Have you seen Pokemon Horizons? If so, thoughts or new anime on the new anime only villains? Ah, gotcha. I watched, I think, a few episodes. I never caught up on the full series, but I got introduced to the villain in the first episode, so I don't think I can make a full opinion. But I was intrigued. All right, let's see. Relicanth. Oh no, it's a male anyway, but no shiny. Alright, that brings us to 56 encounters though, so we'll be back next time. Oh, did not change the encounters. Okay, there we go. 56. There we go. So we had one extra. Oh, Chinese folklore tale. Gotcha. Okay, I was off. I knew there was an explanation. I knew it stretched more than just like... Oh, they wanted to make it silly, so it was a dragon type. Like, I knew there was some reason, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging. I really do appreciate it. Have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your day, week, night, year, however long it is. And until next time, my friendos, take care. Stay awesome.